Olu Fashanu in his snaps. If you guys haven't looked at the All-22 video that was put out, take a look at it. I have it over on my channel. Olu looks legit. Like every snap from him just looks good. I think the only bad snap I saw, and I would call it like not a bad snap, I would just say like maybe like not as good as the other ones. It like nitpicking was there was like a spin of the defender and then Rodgers kicked out to the right and there was like the defender that Olu was blocking started chasing him, but it wound up not, you know, doing anything. And Will McDonald, he's got 5 sacks through 3 weeks of the season. If you had told me that he would have 5 sacks, I'd be like, I don't give a crap about Bryce Huff. I don't give a crap about Haason Reddick. We are absolutely cooking right now. So, Matt, what are your thoughts on the 2 young guns, Will McDonald and Olu Fashanu?
I love them, but can I add someone else to this too that I feel like we're just glossing over? Like Joe Tippmann's like a top 5 center in the NFL right now.
I thought you were going to go Lazard, dude.
Oh no,
I'm
no.
Lazard's got 3 touchdowns, but you're damn right. Tippmann looks good.
Like, we could totally talk about Lazard, and like I mean, no disrespect, by like this graphic is awesome, and Olu's been great. The one snap, like we're nitpicking like one okay snap versus like 13 really good ones. Will McDonald has 5 sacks, has been a monster since week 2, and the Jets really needed him. Like I said going into that game, like there's a lot of pressure on Will McDonald against the Patriots because this is their first full game without Jermaine Johnson. So like he's the answer, and he answered the bell. He did his job, and he deserves a ton of credit for that because he's been criticized by this fan base so much. And someone else who I feel like has been criticized from day one, not by everyone, but I mean, remember last year in training camp, Joe Tippmann started 3rd on the depth chart and people were throwing out like the bust word in July.
The bust.
Like, stupid. And then he has some snap issues and that got blown up. And look, at the time I was like, it's not good and needs to get fixed, but like there's a lot of talent here. Like I'm not selling my Joe Tippmann stock. And then the guy, like without exaggeration, by every metric you could possibly look at or care about for an offensive lineman, he's been stellar. He's allowed 2 pressures in these games, hasn't been penalized. I think the Jets have their next long-term answer at the center spot. Joe Tippmann's been fantastic. So I love the 3 of those guys. And those are high picks that Joe Douglas had, right? 15th overall. Joe Tippmann was in the 2nd round. Olu, 11th overall pick. And they all are looking like hits right now.
Green Bean, what are you feeling about Will McDonald, Joe Tippmann, and Olu Fashanu?
So let me just say this. I'm really excited about Will McDonald. Now, that doesn't mean, like, just because it's a funny thing that people do, right? Like now I'm rooting for him. I can't tell you how many people have DM'd me or commented under a positive whatever video or tweet. Somebody goes, hey, you hated that pick. You can't root. Like, what? Look, it was the wrong pick. Okay. All right. It was not the pick we needed last year. Now that the season blew up, so it was a wasted season. Will McDonald got some playing time, and now we, look, Jermaine Johnson goes down. We traded for Reddick. He doesn't show up. We got rid of JFM. There's a lot of pieces here. Letting Huff go. It's all well and good. The pick was an offensive tackle last year. Let me ask you this. Did we need an offensive tackle last year, Ryan? Do you think we could have used one?
I would say we could have used one.
Yeah, you think, right? So, and listen, like, let's say we grabbed Anton Harrison, who Dom C will confirm was my guy all along, not fucking Broderick Jones. I liked Paris.
I liked
what Jones. Is it? Paris
I was a fan of Broderick.
I liked him well enough, but he wasn't I was like, dude, Anton, when he was on the board, look back at our stream. I'm like, dude, Anton Harrison is still here. So anyway, I thought they were going to take Calais Campbell anyway. But so if we did that, then we wouldn't have needed Olu this year. Who knows? Maybe we don't even sign Tyron Smith. And then you do take a weapon. I mean, there's so many things, right? But all that aside, Will McDonald is a Jet. He's in his 2nd year. We don't have Bryce Huff. We don't have John Franklin Myers and Jermaine Johnson, a guy that we were all, I think, pretty confident was going to have a stellar year. He's an ascending young talent in the NFL, and we lost him game 2. So rooting for McDonald and being excited and happy that he turned it around, I think it's absolutely appropriate. So for all you guys giving me shit, go screw already. You leave me alone. So that's what I say to you. But the other thing is, I am excited about the guy. I just want to see if he can consistently do it. It's been 2 games, so it's nice. But he hasn't really played like one of those, like taken advantage of one of those really good tackles yet. But it doesn't matter. You play who's in front of you. They're all NFL guys. And you know what really goes a long way is when somebody gets a boost of confidence. Like, you need that period of time where you know, like coming into the NFL and getting your ass kicked for 3 games against, you know, all pro tackles, that takes the wind out of your sails.
Yep.
Getting a little momentum is a good thing. So I think Will McDonald's the real deal, man. I don't know if he'll be able to stay on pace for his 35 sacks, whatever it is at this point. But I think he's going to make an impact all year. And we should be happy to have him, man. We should be happy to have him. I hope he continues.
What's up, guys? Matt O'Leary from Talkin' Jets. If you liked that video, please make sure to subscribe and follow for more New York Jets content.